Go ahead and get into the overall energy, starting with Taurus energy. Taurus, your overall was number one. Number one talks about manifestation. It talks about the magician energy. It talks about trickster energy, but it also talks about perseverance here. So right now would be a good time for you to stay grounded and rooted. We're going to look into your overall energy, your money messages, and what spirit advice is for you at this time. Then we'll move secondly to Gemini and Cancer. So let's start with the overall energy here. What's the overall energy for my Taurus? Relationships. This can be energy based off your relationships and heartache and loss here. You could be suffering in silence at this time. This don't. Please take what resonate and leave what doesn't, because this may not be for everybody. But 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 is the energy of the hangman. The hangman is Piscean energy. So you can be dealing with a Pisces, or Pisces can be somewhere in your chart here. It can be in your third house. You need to focus on inner child healing at this time, because you're feeling a wound from past energy. So this is a fear here. You can have fear around your children, or you can have fear around how you raise your children or how you were raised. There's not a fear about how you were raised, but there's something that could have happened that was a traumatic experience that's surfacing for you to address at this time. So I'm not telling you what to do, but I'm just saying at this time it's a good it would be good for you to release some type of energy here. This is going to happen radically for somebody, or this can happen at any given time within a month of November. It can happen 9 days from now, or it can happen in the next 3 days. For some of you, it can happen in the next 11 days. Some of you, the next 12 days. So, consideration, fairness, and harmony. This is about restoration and balance. Libra energy talks about karmic restoration, meaning balancing out the scales of what is, what was, and what can be here. So right now, again, I'm telling you, you're destined to release some type of old energy when it comes to your heart. You may wear your heart on your sleeve, or you may wear your heart in your sacral chakra, because you may take a lot of things personal, or you may feel like you are under a personal attack. Bees can be significant, a beehive can be significant, or honey can be significant at this time for you. You can be asked to use honey for prosperity, for your luck, for your abundance, or for just making you feel better. That's significant for somebody. But I feel like your spirit team don't want you suffering in silence at this time, because there's a soul tribe here to help you. So if you feel like this energy resonates, just please go ahead. Don't forget to subscribe, like, support your gear. So you have the Eight of Cups coming out. So when it comes to your relationships, you could have walked away from a relationship in the past here, and I feel like it was left with unfinished business or unfinished healing. I don't feel like this is for you. I feel like this is somebody opposite of you. So if you're dealing with a masculine energy, or you were dealing with a masculine energy in the past, I feel like you could have poured a lot into this person, and this person felt as if they had some type of tight hold on you. So this give me energy of like looking at handcuffs, like night and day energy, right? So I feel like with that type of energy, that's where your spirit team trying to show you the King of Wands to the Eight of Cups here. This is that overall energy of illusion. So somebody pretended to I want to say they pretended to emotionally exist with you, but I feel like their emotions was not truly what they were to be or what they were presenting. And I feel like the blindfolds is off at this time, and I feel like they see you moving forward, so there's an energy of trying to cause a blockage in that energy. Dogs can be significant. You can have huskies. Yeah, that's crazy. Three of Swords came out. You can be seeing black crows here. You don't have to have a husky. It can be any dog. You can have a black dog, a brown dog, or you can have a dog with black and white colors on it. Somebody's dog nails need to be clipped. Something can be eclipsing out of your energy or out of your life right now as well. Yeah, the Ace of Wands here, reverse. So there is an energy where you're healing from something. With the Star card here, you're healing from something, and somebody's waiting to come towards you, or somebody's waiting for you to come towards them. I feel like somebody been trying to plan something since the fall time to get your attention here, but I feel like they're going about it the wrong way. Somebody can be putting a halt to something, or spirit can be putting a halt to something to keep somebody from trying to compromise a spiritual union or a spiritual connection at this time as well. With the Sun card here, for sure, something's not going to go anywhere. So I'm going to pull out of this energy trust your intuition at this time. I feel like there's somebody who also can be trying to block you from your intuition, or your spirit team can be trying to tell you you have all this knowledge. So don't be afraid to look at the darkness or the fear, or I don't know how to explain it. Don't look at something from a negative perspective. Be open to receive, be open to understanding the energies that's around you, be open to trusting your intuition. Just because something seems dark doesn't mean that it's going to be as dark as you portray it to be. So go ahead and dive deep into that energy so that you can dive into your subconscious mind, so that you can acknowledge the messages intuitively that your spirit trying to send to you. They can be sending messages through music, through a person, but with this Two of Cups being a reverse, this is definitely a connection from the past here. Somebody see you moving forward in a peaceful position and they want to tank that. So Nine of Swords is you sleeping peacefully, but this person is in their head at night trying to figure out, ways to manipulate a situation or get the best of you. Let's get into money messages here. What is the financial messages for Taurus energy? It can be odd jobs. Someone can think you do something odd for your money, or maybe there's something that you do differently from other people. Maybe you have your own business. Maybe you just good with working with people, and maybe your personality can be different when it comes to work. So the way that people view you at work is not in a bad. They feel like you're a go-getter. You have a go-getter energy. Underworld. Someone can be also seeing if you work hard under pressure. Remember I told y'all that that darker energy, this is that darker energy in the light. You are your own beacon of light. So when the darkness, just come through it. So this also goes towards the relationship, but it also goes towards your finances. Don't be afraid to step out and do something different. Step in your element. Find unconventional ways to explore new sources of income. Sex, death, hidden knowledge, probing into the mysteries of life. And as the world evolves, so can your means of earning money. So if you wondering if there's opportunities coming towards you, or if there's ways to create opportunities to bring you in more financial abundance, I feel like the answer is yes to that question. Business, come through, spirit. Planner, you just have to take time to plan and not look at the past, and spirit will gift you. So you have help that's coming along the way, and you just have to write out what it is. It's your rules, your life, your story. So you're ultimately in control of how you maneuver, how you move forward, and what it is that you want to take on. If you know something can be too much, take a step back. But this is energy for an executive or a CEO or a manager. Anything in the corporate world is calling for you at this time. Even if you're working in a corporate place, you may feel like it's dark at this time, but I feel like you're a phoenix rising out of the ashes. You're coming to show up and show out, and people see you. Some people are testing your challenges to see where you at mentally, how strong you are. Is you capable? Is this worth, this is a worth energy. Yeah. The purpose, this is your life purpose here. You may feel like somebody is a charity case. Maybe you can look into people who may have information to donate to you when it comes to your business as well. Somebody may work as a social worker, or you can be in legal aid. Maybe you in human rights, or you do something for children, advocating for them. Your spirit team is saying this is your calling here. You can be juggling what you want to do, or you may have so many different ideas. Now it's time for you again to get stable and start networking. Overall energy was root chakra for you, which is stability. So number one is manifestations, planning, and putting it together. But it takes for you to organize and get things together for you to see this go into fruition. When it comes to the Taurus energy for houses, what do they need to focus on at this time, spirit? Your 4th house and your 10th house is what you should be paying attention to at this time. You will gain a lot of knowledge and wisdom here. So again, structure, this has come through. I said what I said. Structure, discipline, life mission, accomplishments, and career. You have cultural and family roots here, home, peace, and comfort. So you have to find peace in your own silence and in your own volatile ways. Meaning when you are emotionally or mentally going through a lot and it feels like it's too much pressure, anxiety kicks in, right? So use that time to address your anxiety and dismiss it. Don't accept anything of a low vibration. So if you have a negative thought pattern, or if you have a negative energy, or if you have negative people around you, sometimes you can't get away from those people. So you have to find the best of a situation by speaking positive life or positive light into a situation, especially into yourself, to overcome and conquer. The more you continue to learn how to persevere through these dark energies, I promise you the light, you have to work for this. Nothing comes easy. You can listen to somebody tell you all day long you got money coming, but you have to put in the work to get what you want, and it don't come easy. But that's because the more you work hard and bust ass for the shit that you want, that shit gonna come easily and effortlessly, and you ain't gonna let nobody take that shit away from you. So you can be dealing with a Cancer, but Cancer also is the energy of the moon card. So diving into your subconscious and allowing yourself to acknowledge those fears and comfort them with your protection of love, light, and moving forward. So Taurus, that's your energy. I hope this helps you. We're going to move along to Gemini energy. We are at 10 minutes and 57 seconds. So Gemini, we're going to go ahead and start with your overall energy. So with Gemini energy, I seen triumph, which is number 7. So stagnant energy and heartache and loss. So you can be overcoming heartache and loss, or you can be asked to look into heartache and loss at this time. But the number 7 is not a bad number as well. It's just coming through. 7 almost is completion. You almost at the finish line. So it's go time now. It's time to get up and haul ass. Period. What are you afraid of? What are you afraid of? Disruption. Sometimes you got to shake some shit up to get results. Shake that shit up. People don't see you coming. They see you and view you as a one light or one way. I don't know what that means. Shuffling for Gemini. Somebody view you in a way as if you're crazy. Someone think you talk to yourself is crazy. I feel like if you're a Gemini, somebody feel like you're a failure, and someone's trying to project that onto you as well. Don't feel like you know freaking failure. You may feel at something, but that don't mean you're a failure. That mean, what did Aaliyah say? If at first you don't succeed, get back up and try again. So keep trying. Just because something don't work don't mean stop, quit, give up. That just mean reroute, redirect, and figure out how to make it work for you. Failure is a lesson. It teaches you how to overcome, but it also teaches you not to be afraid to step into your freaking power. This is an energy of someone trying to strip you away from your power. This can be a relationship. This can be a partnership. This can be a coworker. This does not always have to be a relationship as in sexual. So please understand that when I say that. You need to embrace and nourish your mind at this time, because I feel like there's a lot of negative energy that's trying to be thrown your way, Gemini. So you really have to stand strong, because you are an air sign. So people are attacking you through your mental means, which is your communication, your mental thought process, the way that you articulate things. They're trying to rip you into shreds here, literally trying to shred you. So you have to find ways to continue to overcome that. You may need to wear protection here when it comes to your jury protection, love, and indecisions. You can be torn between a love cycle, or you can be indecisive when it comes to a love partnership here. Yeah, authority. Your spirit team is asking you to have patience at this time when it comes to your health, and they're also asking you at this time to eat more healthy foods. This is going to help you when it comes to your intuition. This is going to help you when it comes to your emotional management. So like balancing your emotional stress levels out by eating healthy foods, when because it's based on like what's being released into your body. I can get into that, but I'm not, because that's a whole nother topic. But definitely look up and pay attention to the foods that you've been eating lately. I feel like someone feels like their authority is no good here. So somebody could be trying to also insert authority where it's not needed or it's not wanted at this time. So I feel like your spirit team can be asking you to find authority within yourself and stand your ground. Mistakes is an opportunity that truly can happen. Remember that. Number 14 is Sagittarius energy. That's the opposite of Gemini. Chef on for Gemini. What do they need to know at this time when it comes to this energy? Ten of Pentacles, family values. The Wheel of Fortune with the Moon card. And then you also have the Page of Wands, with the Lovers in reverse, and then the Queen of Swords with the Emperor. So 10 of Pentacles is showing me, again, a group of people. This can be your family, your friends, your loved ones. I feel like watching you. I feel like they've been watching you for quite some time, and I feel like you've been overcoming and achieving. I feel like some way, somehow, if somebody's been plotting against your relationships, if somebody been feeling like something should end, I feel like you taking yourself away and taking time to yourself is really healing you. But I feel like there's a relationship in the past that you released, and I feel like someone is hurting. They feel like they don't belong, or they feel like there's a sense of no belonging here. I feel like somebody's about to operate or is operating out their dark divine feminine energy, and I feel like this is someone who goes back and forth between feminine energy and masculine energy. Someone can portray to be something that they're not at this time, but I feel like this person can be immature at times, or I feel like you may feel like this person can be immature at times. You can also be dealing with your child's father or your child's mother, and I feel like there's a lesson here to be learned when it comes to communication and how y'all work through things when it comes to children. I also feel like there's a masculine energy who is watching a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius energy. This can be an Aries, or this can be, again, someone that you had a strong connection with. I feel like somebody's plotting and being patient here to see how something turn out. There can also be a masculine who does not want to see a relationship succeed as well. I feel like this is because this person, if I can't have you, no one can energy with the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, I want to bury something. I want to bury something, but I don't want to see it be with you. I don't know what that means. I want to bury something, but I don't want to see it be with you. Maybe someone wants to go back to the past and bury something that was there at one point in time as far as emotions. So maybe you had dreams, or someone had hopes of being in a happy family. Temperance energy, which is that Sagittarius energy, or this energy of there's a child who want to work on a relationship to get back together. But I feel like with the Queen of Wands energy, there's a insecurity revolving around this energy, or insecurity revolving around this relationship, and I feel like that's something that needs to be looked at. So someone could be feeling like you moving on to a new connection is a disturbance to their peace, but they want to play house in another house, but they don't want to see you in a relationship with nobody. So somebody want to be in the energy of a family life, happy wife, family life, happy wife, happy life energy. Yeah, happy wife, happy life energy. So somebody can be reminiscing about the days where you was cooking for them, you was cleaning for them, and they missed them parts of you. Your nurturing ways, they missed them parts of you, and I feel like they're looking to see what can they do to win you back. By Christmas time, somebody may be coming towards you to express how they feel or express these emotions, but right now they're watching, waiting, and planning to see how something's gonna work out, to see how something's going to be projected. But definitely this energy is showing me this is wild. Yeah, a what the fuck moment. That's the phone call. You can have a lot on your plate right now, and look at the yellow heart here and the time. Look at the calendars. Look at all the things on her plate. Look at you can have an Apple computer, you can have an Apple phone, or you can have an Apple watch. You could be an Apple lover. You like eating apples as fruit. You can have two children. You can have one boy, one girl. You can have two boys or two girls. You can have one girl, or you can have one boy. Because this is a family on this side with one, but there's two children here. You can have your hair natural. You can work out at the gym. I feel like you're going to be in a moment of trying to figure one thing out, but I feel like when one situation is handled, another situation is stacked on top of you. So I would definitely feel like check your dates and just be sure not to overlook some things. But Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday can be significant as well of this upcoming week. But because she got these wands in her hands, 10 of Wands is quick energy. So this is something that can happen in the next 10 days from now. For somebody, you're going to get a phone call in the next 10 days giving you some type of worry or maybe some type of scare here. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles. It's going to feel like you turning your back on somebody, or maybe somebody feel like you turning they back on you. With the Ace of Pentacles here, this can be a masculine energy coming to resurface to try to share some type of offer with you. This can be some type of tangible offer, meaning something physical. So somebody can be trying to offer you a financial reward, or somebody can be buying you flowers, or somebody can be taking you out, buying you chocolates to try to convince you that they have strong emotions for you. Sunflowers can be significant, but I feel like this is something somebody been waiting for quite some time. I'm about to get out this energy though. Show me the energy for Gemini when it comes to finances. Yeah, King of Pentacles at the bottom. That's confirmation. Somebody's definitely trying to figure out how to find their way back into you. Someone can be laying in the bed with somebody else while they're thinking about you or texting you, or trying to get through to you. You really made somebody happy. Shuffling for Gemini energy. Yeah, so after this energy of this stagnation, look, there's the gossip. People are talking about what you're doing here and what you're planning. So I would keep my plans to myself if I was you, June. What else energy is here? Yeah, mistakes in science. So you may have made some mistakes, but you've learned from your mistakes. And I feel like your spirit team is telling you to keep an open mind when it comes to situations like that. Show me financial. Show me financial. Entertainer. So you may be an entertainer. You may be good at influencing people. I feel like by you stepping in your power, you can be a magician, you can be a dancer, you can be a hostess, you can do anything in the entertainment industry. I just feel like whatever you do it well here. And I feel like you get a lot of people attention, but you can't allow your ego to stand in the way or discredit you. Also, don't dismiss the people that's for you, because I feel like the more you dismiss those energies, the more that it pushes you away from the people that's supposed to be around you, which is your soul tribe. So financial and money management, managing your money can be significant as well. So I feel like whatever you're trying to achieve here, you are the GOAT at what you do. You will get recognition, but you have to keep on persevering. You're not getting recognized if no one knows who you are, so you have to put yourself out there. You can't continue to hesitate. You just got to go take what you want. Take what's for the taking. Something's for the taking. Yeah, you may be at a crossroads here, and you may wonder which way should you go. Take your career taking your career in a totally different direction. I mean, you're gonna have to make some sacrifices. What sacrifices is you considering that you can make that won't compromise you and your future based on what your financial needs are? You can't just go quitting jobs without a financial backup plan. Make sure that you have a plan. Make sure that you are, doing your work, but also on the side, the advice would be to make sure that that you got money to be self-made. I'm sorry. It's a lot of energy, and it's like overwhelming, but it's not overwhelming for me. This can be overwhelming energy for somebody because it's so much on a plate. So you have to start lifting things off. When you have too much, you have to have an even ebb and flow of things. So you can work a 9-to-5 job or work a part-time job, but you want to make sure that you continue to keep at it. You can be somebody dealing with construction, maintenance, a painter, or any kind of labor work. But your spirit team is saying at this time you will become successful and rich on your own efforts. But of course, you have to take the right steps, the necessary steps to get there, which means if it looks like working behind the scenes and staying low key and cut at this time, there's some things that you need to do to be able to get back to where you need to be, or get where you want to be, or get ahead. Sometimes you may be obsessed with the order of being in success, but sometimes it don't look like the way you envision it. So you have to be ready to come out of certain mental mindsets to be able to achieve the financial stability that you want here. Working from home may not be working for you, or if you work from home, you may be tired of it. But if you can work from home, that means you're already self-disciplined. You have to get up. You have to go to work from your room or from your bed. You get up from your bed to go to an office in your house or another space where you have to be consistent. Working from home, you can get lazy. You can be like, I don't have to do this. You can be nonchalant. But I feel feel like you're a great worker. You go above and beyond here. So you definitely may be getting a promotion for whoever you are. But I feel like hold on, because I know you're tired. I feel like it's a lot of stress here. I'm feeling tension on my back. So there can be a lot of stress in this area. But yeah, activate your higher self. Somebody can be looking into real estate, or this can be a good option for you as well. Just be cautious not to invest all your money in one place at this time. Hold on to your money and look, investments, because you may burn through them too quick. So there is a beginning that's going to be opening itself up to you. But again, you have to entertain the decisions that you make and make sure that you're making them in the highest regards to yourself, where you won't screw yourself over. So that's the energy for that. Getting into Cancerian energy. Oh, wait, before I get into Cancerian energy, Gemini, what house should you be focused on at this time? What energy is this? The fifth house, which is passion, play, children, confidence, and creativity. Music can be your best friend right now. And then you should be working and focusing on your eighth house, which is transformation, karma, facing fears, and legacies. So it's here in the cards that it's definitely time for you to sing the tune, but you can't stay in the same place and expect for something to change. You have to definitely be ready for the transformation. People gonna hate you and people gonna love you, but they gonna be who they are. You just gotta be willing to overcome and not pay attention to the BS, because you are someone who is very skillful and talent. So keep on persevering. You may be seeing red jays at this time, or red robins. I said red jays. Red robins. You may have some red Jordans. That's how you'll know this is specifically for you. Someone's worried about physical security, their possessions, material wealth, and their self-worth. Your self-worth is everything. Your confidence is everything. So Piscean energy. By Pisces season, hopefully you'll have the results to this reading. So I would say this and come back and see where you at from now till then. Till Piscean season start in February. I will look into like February 19th, 20, 21st, 22nd, 23rd. I'm not saying that's when Pisces season start, but I know February 21st for sure is Piscean season. So between February 19th, 20th, and into Aries season, which is energy of stability again, which could be business or some type of CEO status. So you may be also needing to go back and view Taurus energy, or there's some energy that Gemini needs to take on from Taurus with that perseverance. Shuffling for Cancer. Cancer, your energy was number 15, which is Capricorn energy, but it's also the energy of the Devil's card, which represents the energy of toxic patterns, toxic behavior, or a fear. False evidence appearing real, right? If you see something that scares you, do it anyway, because I feel like you'll better benefit the rewards. Or if you holding on to something that you feel you really need and it's causing you more of stagnant energy, emotionally, mentally, or physically, it'll be time for you to pull out this energy as well. So choices and decisions to be made here. What is the energy for Cancerians? Yeah, firm foundation. So right now, somebody could have turned their back on you, or you feel like somebody turned their back on you. You're working out of your shadow self right now, or someone on the outside of you is working on their shadow self right now. 9 is hermit energy. 3 is feminine energy. So you have the emperor here, and then you have the empress here. So the emperor's in the past energy, and the empress is in her full, oh shit, she's in her power right now. So there's an emperor who could have been trying to manipulate a situation when it comes to a feminine energy. Heart chakra, sacral chakra, throat chakra, and balance. So you can be feeling merging and integrating. So there's an energy where your spiritual team is helping you integrate your shadow self to your higher self. This is due to someone trying to cause a disruption in your energy or a disruption in your mental space. I feel like you may see roots of a tree falling off, or you may see a split tree. This is your spirit team letting you know something was split for you, but it's being rebuilt in a shape and form of you for a stronger you, a stronger version of you. So this is like a peek into your confidence. So you're at a certain level where you're becoming. What do you mean by that? Growth here? Yeah. your growth. Someone got discontent and bored. You see how the 4 is here again, discontent and bored, but it's in reverse and it's clarifying your 3 here, which is that Empress energy. So there is someone who got bored, or you got bored of somebody's shenanigans or somebody's bullshit tactics, and I feel like this is helping you release it. Yeah, mental conflict. Somebody was trying to cause you some type of mental conflict or mental strife. You stood your ground at this time, and this is what's helping you propel forward at this time. So definitely the energy of toxicity and breaking and releasing from this energy. I feel like this is past energy, so I don't feel like someone's currently going through this. If I'm talking to you, I feel like you just came out of this. If you're going through this, I definitely will still find a way to do what's best for you. You have your own choices and decisions to make. I'm not here to tell anybody how to live their life. I'm just here to give advice and like just see what's going on in the energy. Success in reverse and memories of love. So there's definitely something where somebody didn't want to see you successful as well. So this is, again, have your cake and eat it too energy. So a lot of you could have been dealing with people who wanted all the parts of you that they couldn't give of themselves, and it caused you to be upset and helped you find strength and pulling away because you got tired of someone not being who they say they were. One minute they're hot and the next minute they're cold. One minute they want to be there and the next minute they don't. I feel like this is that energy. This person could have built with other people on the outside of you, or this could be you and this energy of releasing yourself from people who play you or make you feel like you're not a priority or an option in their life. Shuffling for Cancerian energy. Queen of Wands energy, Leo energy. The World card is ending, and Three of Pentacles is no longer willing to work. So there's an energy. Look, the Hermit is in reverse, which is that number 9 card. So somebody's refusing to go back towards a connection because they know that the connection is not worth their time here. With the Hermit, someone is on a solid journey, doing their own thing, or looking to find what's best for them within their own healing. I feel like the Chariot energy in reverse shows that someone knows something is not going to go nowhere, but there's also an energy of someone not ready to let go because they feel like you causing judgment on the situation is a bad investment on the part. Eight of Cups energy with the Four of Cups energy. I heard this is the energy of somebody like throwing a rock and hiding their hand. So this is somebody who is good at very masking their emotions very well, or very good here with justice here. But I feel like you caught somebody in a lie, and this is why they can't come towards you in a way that they want to. There's an energy of I want to stay here, but I also want to run. So there's a runner chaser energy here as well. For those who dealing with the runner chaser energy, Spirit, what do they need to know? Temperance. Be careful where you put your energy at, because something that you already know is not gonna go nowhere, is gonna still stay in that energy. The Knight of Pentacles is somebody who will rush in reverse, but right, this person takes their time. They're calculated. They're checking and see if this is something that I want. Is this something that I desire in this type of energy? But with the Knight of Wands, I told you this is somebody who is quickly ready to rush in and get your nurturing needs. But there's illusions around it because there's someone's trying to fight to get you back. But I feel like they're doing it in a way that is unhealthy. You got the Ten of Swords with the Five of Swords, which causes that energy of 15. 15 is your overall energy, but 15 also breaks down to number 6, which is Gemini energy. 1 plus 5 is 6. But it's about choices and decisions when it comes to the people that you love or the people that's around you. This can be your soul tribe. This can be your soul mate. This can be your twin flame. This can be your kindred spirits. This can just be a karmic soul tie. This can be anything within between. So you have to pay attention. I feel like there's an energy where someone's still dealing with a relationship as well, and they're tired of that energy of being played. Because look at the snake putting this in that person's face. So 6 of Wands, someone's not getting crowned, or no one's ready to put in the work anymore when it comes to this energy. I'm going to pull out of this energy. You could be a Cancer dealing with an Aquarius or a Capricorn. You don't have to be, but that's the energy here. Shuffling for Cancerians when it comes to finances here. Activation in real estate. These came out again. Unlocking and mechanic came out as well with the crafter. So I feel like your spirit team at this time is asking you to activate your soul's gifts or your soul's purpose. Also, don't be afraid to receive. So you can have people coming towards you. I don't feel like you're a real estate agent, but I feel like you may be in the process of looking for a property or looking for a business property. I feel like you're unlocking new levels at this time, Cancerians. You can be dealing with a masculine energy, or you could be a feminine energy who's looking into open up a car lot, or maybe a car place where you can work on cars and become a mechanic, or you are a mechanic, or you're good at anything with aerospace, automotive work, or something with repairs. So I feel like you're good at mending the needs of other people, but I feel like this is because you were broken in your past, meaning like hurt in your past, and you had to heal from these, or this is how you take out your frustration and aren't your anger, by putting your talents into fixing and healing things, whether it be a physical thing, which is fixing a computer, or fixing a car, or again working with people, healing them, or helping them heal through their own traumas based off of what you went through the past. So again, I'm getting again social worker vibes, or somebody who maybe worked for the police force, or maybe you may know somebody who's dealing with a domestic violence case. I'm not saying this is you, but I'm just saying that there's an energy of unlocking new levels. What was locked can now be open. You have opened the floodgates of abundance without any limitations. So whatever blocks there is around you, I feel like you can reroute yourself to put you back on track. So if you feel like there are blocks that are telling you that this is not the right way, I feel like keep persevering anyway. Again, the Gemini energy and Taurus energy is kind of really similar to this. So all you can be dealing with this, or this can be just the energy of most of the collective. Please again take what resonates and leave what does not. You can also be a crafter. So this means maybe you do homemaker work. Your talents is great. You just have to put yourself out there. You may make homemade products such as jewelries, t-shirts, tumblers. You may do good with nails. You may be a crafter who sell hair, or you may be someone who craft up new ways to design hair with color, with styles, new styles, the latest styles. I'm seeing a fashion designer, because oh yeah, girl, you cold. It's time for you to go ahead and push your content and push your business. Shuffling here. If you a masculine energy, you as good as you just as cold. You and your feminine energy is cold. I feel like both of y'all going into business together or working together can be good, but y'all both have to be open to receive. Look, promote. It's time to promote. And look, the masculine energy may be like, no, let's slow down. And you and the energy like, no, but we gotta go. You will be stable. Things are gonna work. Sometimes things take a little bit longer to bear fruit or to come into fruition, but that's just because if you throw something together quickly, just as quickly as it comes, it can go. When you take your time and you work on things in that matter, and you take your time to get where you want to go, then ultimately the rewards stay longer, and it just doesn't crumble because you know the insides and out. So that's another layout. You need to do a layout and map out your insides and out, your pros and your cons, also your liabilities and your assets. Would be a good time or a good thing to look into right now, Cancerian energies. But ultimately you can be getting a key to something as well. Somebody can be giving you the key to their heart. Somebody can be giving you a key to an opportunity. Somebody can be giving you a key to your new business or your new home, apartment. Somebody can be going into real estate and have multiple properties doing Airbnbs or nursing, travel nursing. Yeah, options is here. You definitely have options and doors, but you're gonna have to deal with your you may need to get a financial coach to help you. And if you're having issues when it comes to a marriage or grieving certain things, you need to do your energy healing work. And allow your friends and families that you trust to be supportive of you at this time. If you don't have that support system, find somebody that you can talk to, or just journal and write out your emotions so that you can acknowledge those as wells. There's a halt to someone's money out here, but this is to get you to be inspired to go ahead and put yourself out there. What house is Cancerians working on at this time? Y'all working on your 8th house as well. And y'all are also working on, damn, stability. One more for them. Your Pluto energy. So your second house can be focusing on your physical security, possessions, material wealth, and self-worth value as well. You can be operating out of your sun sign, or you can be operating out of your Pluto sign at this time. You can be a fixed sign with Taurus, Leo, Sagittarius, or not Sagittarius, Scorpio, or Aquarius energy. And then for the house of your eighth house, again, that's about your transformation, karma, facing fears, and legacy. So all of these energies is kind of going on the same line here. So embody your truth, express yourself at this time, and I feel like whatever is hurting you, or whatever you feel like is blocking you, or wherever you feel stagnant at, I feel like the only way to get over this obstacle is by continuing to persevere and move forward. You can have the initials P in your name, L U, M, X. You could be dealing with an X. I don't think you have an X. Xavier. Somebody name can be Xavier, or you can know Xavier. You could have somebody, you could have the initials TH or WT or HT. Mm. I am Keesh. Again, welcome to my channel. I hope that you stayed and made it this far. If you have, thank you for tapping in. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Welcome to the Esoteric Essence. Bye.